Привет, друзья! Как дела? My name is Fedor. Welcome back to the 14th episode of 50 Russian Words Per Week. I hope that you've been following along and you've learned all the words in the previous lessons. If you have not, please go back to the ones that you missed. Because today, we're gonna finish off our adjectives and our adverbs and touch on 10 nouns for today, and the future episodes will only be nouns. In, I think, any language, nouns are the most common, meaning that, let's say, in this A1 level, there's like 800 words, out of which 400 or 500 were nouns. Of course, the set that we're going to learn today is available on Be Fluent with the first link in the description. If you're not a member yet, join us with the second link in the description. Practice these words and never forget them. Let's get right into this. The first word is понятно. Понятно means it's clear, it's understood. This is a response to where somebody tells you something and then you understand it. You can say понятно. I understand. Next, верно. Верно means correct or true. You can say this when somebody assumes something. Hey, I think he's going to be late. You can say верно. That's right. That's correct. Верно. Next, громко. Громко means loudly. Громко. Now, these adverbs, they can be used as short adjectives. You can say выключи музыку громко. Turn off the music, it's loud. So громко here would not really be describing an action, it's describing a situation. So that would be a short adjective. A lot of adverbs, they share the same exact spelling with short adjectives, and so sometimes they can be kind of confused. Next word is тяжело. Тяжело means complicated, hard, difficult. Тяжело. Next is прекрасно. Прекрасно means beautifully or amazingly or wonderful. When you want to say that something is beautiful, something is good or fantastic, you can say прекрасно. Let's say you're eating in a restaurant and the waiter asks you, hey, how is this dish that you ordered? You can say прекрасно. Wonderful. Next, закрыто. Закрыто means it's closed. Закрыто. In the previous lesson, we had открыто, which was open. Now this one is закрыто. Next, важно. Важно means it's important. Важно. Next, тепло. Тепло means it's warm or warmly, I guess. But of course, this will most likely describe a room, a place where it's warm. Тепло. It can be like the weather outside. Тепло. Next, больно. Больно means hurtful or it hurts. You can say this when somebody, let's say, touches you and pokes you. You can say, ай, больно. Ouch, that hurts. Okay, now we're done with the adverbs for A1 level. Moving on to the rest of the adjectives that we have. Голодный means hungry. Голодный. Now, for us to say I'm hungry, we don't say я голодный. We don't say it like that. We say я голоден. Голодный turns to голоден or голодна for feminine for a short adjective. When the main point of the sentence is the description of somebody, we turn them into short adjectives. I guess like a grammar rule for you for the day. So я голоден or я голодна, depending on your gender. Next, спортивный. Спортивный means something associated with sports, athletic something, athletic clothes, athletic place, or like a place where you play sports can be called спортивный plus something, okay? So спортивный is something athletic, something that is associated with sports. Next, понятный. Понятный means clear, easy to understand, understandable. Понятный. Next, посторонний. Посторонний means outer or from the outside. Посторонний can be describing a person as well, so this word can be used as a noun to describe a person. He's an outsider. Посторонний. But посторонний is simply means something from the outside. It can be like an outsider part, an outsider car that is not needed in this, I don't know, this factory. It can be anything. Посторонний can be anything coming from the outside. Next, электрический. Электрический means electric. Электрический. Of course, with this today's day and age with electric cars, this word probably will start being used more and more frequently. Next, музыкальный. Музыкальный means musical or something that is involved with music. Музыкальный. Неправильный means wrong or incorrect. Неправильный. Неправильный адрес, for example, a wrong address. Усталый means tired. Усталый. Now this, you're describing a person. Oh, he looks tired. But if you want to say I am tired, in Russian we don't say I am tired with an adjective. We use a verb. Я устал. I got tired. Or я устала for feminine. Same thing, I got tired. And a very common mistake that I see learners make with this я устал is that they assume that they can use this in the future. Or in the present tense, I'm always tired. We cannot use it like that. For present, we say я всегда уставший. I'm always tired as a rule, as like a habit that I have. I'm always tired. You can say я буду усталым. I will be tired in the future. But я устал is a very common phrase to say I'm tired, I got tired. Okay? Next, головной. Головной means head. Головной is something that is involving your head. It can be a headache, it can be a head, like a headwear, like a hat or cap. Головной. Next, книжный. Книжный means book. Книжный магазин, for the most part, this word would be used with. Книжный магазин, bookstore. Next, медленный. Медленный is slow. Медленный, meaning speed-wise, медленный. Невысокий means not tall or low or short. Невысокий, we're only talking about the height of something, a person or a thing. Невысокий. Прошедший means past. Прошедший means not just like the past, but прошедший means something that has passed. Maybe it's some event that has passed. Прошедший. Next, вкусный. Вкусный is delicious. Of course, you probably know this one. Вкусный means delicious or tasty. Next, we have краткий. Краткий is brief, short in time. When something is short in time that you don't really elaborate upon something, краткий. A very common phrase, краткий пересказ. Like a short description, a short summary of something. And we used a whole bunch of short summaries of different books in school that we used to have to read, but we were too lazy to read them seriously. So, краткий пересказ. Next is вежливый. Вежливый means polite. Вежливый. Next we have соленый. Соленый means salty. Соленый, of course, flavor-wise, not a person being salty. Соленый. Женатый is married. Женатый is married to a woman. Женатый. Чайный means tea or tea, something involving a tea thing. Чайный пакет. Чайный пакетик. It's a tea bag, for example. Next, некрасивый. Некрасивый means not beautiful or ugly. Некрасивый. Зубной means dental. Зубной. Зубной врач. Dental doctor. Or, of course, yeah, зубной врач. I forgot how to say like dental doctor in English. But зубной врач is very common. Растительный means vegetable, something that grows from the ground. Растительный. Непростой means not simple or difficult. Непростой. Мобильный means mobile. Мобильный телефон, for the most part, is a common phrase with this one, which means mobile phone. Мобильный телефон. Then we have вопросительный. Вопросительный means question or interrogative. Typically, of course, you will see this with вопросительный знак, question mark. Okay, next, сотовый. Сотовый means cellular. Сотовый. Пешеходный means pedestrian. Пешеходный переход, most likely. Pedestrian crosswalk. Восклицательный means exclamation, like восклицательный знак, exclamation point. Next, гласный. Гласный means a vowel. Гласный. Next, разведенный. Разведенный means divorced. Разведенный. And finally, the last adjective for A1 level, именительный. Именительный is nominative. Именительный is a grammar term. Именительный падеж, which is nominative case. If you haven't learned cases yet, this will be the first case that you will learn eventually. Okay, именительный. Now let's move on to nouns. We have about 10 nouns for this set. Часть means a part. Часть. Свет means light. Свет. Солнце is sun. Сонце. This L is silent. We just simply say сонце. The next two words, номер, is a number, and число is also a number. Номер is something like it would be a number for a physical object, a phone number, while число is a number mathematically, things that we kind of count. 10 plus 10, that's число. So номер would refer to a certain number of a certain object, while число only refers to a mathematical number. Next, we have class. Class is a class. It can be a class like first grade, second grade, third grade, so grades, but class can also be a classroom. Class can also be referring to a group of people. Oh, they're first class or first graders, okay? And in fact, class also can refer to the first class on the plane, okay? So class is a class in all different meanings. Next, игра. Игра is a game, of course. Игра. Метр is a meter. Метр. Meter, we have the mirror kind of at the end in English, but in Russian it's just simply метр. Метр. Команда is a team. Команда. And the last word for today is этаж. Etage is a floor or level. So it's like a floor, first floor, second floor, third floor in the building. Etage. And that is all. Hope you've learned something useful for you today. Practice these words. Don't forget them with Be Fluent, with the first link in the description or with this button right here. Join us and start learning start enlarging your vocabulary with us, with our tools for our exercises and things like that, or keep on watching our YouTube videos with this next one. It's up to you.